Hello, Libra. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This reading is going to be for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. Please only take what resonates and leave what does not. If you find something here that resonates, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. All right. If you have to flip the energies here, make sure you do so. Make sure you flip it however you need to flip it in order for it to resonate. All right, somebody needs to look closely at their relationships and obligations. Somebody needs to look closely at their relationships and obligations. Like, are you showing up? Are you showing up? Are you being responsible? Things like that. Somebody also needs to simplify their life by getting rid of some things that's no longer serving them. There's a person who the solution is not far away. It's actually close. A person needs to make their own choices based on their own truth and no one else's. You may feel different from everyone else, and that's your right. Okay, just because you feel different from everyone else does not automatically mean that you're wrong for having your own opinion about something. There's also a person that doesn't need to let the fear of rejection or looking foolish stop them. Right, the fact that you may look foolish in a situation, don't let it stop you. And the fact that you may be rejected in a situation, don't let that stop you. Also, there's a person who needs to make a commitment. Someone needs to take a swift action. And someone needs to regard their failure as a means to strengthen their character. Wow, 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 wow. I have a whole download on failure. It's definitely coming. But regard your failure as a means to strengthen your character. There's something that you went through that you could have possibly felt like you failed at, but there's a need for you to look at it as a way as it's strengthening you. All right. Thank you. All right. Somebody is a medium. All right. Somebody is a medium. They can talk to their departed loved ones. You also have earth angels. Somebody's here to teach people about love. You also have the throat chakra and vacuum away from fear. Whatever it is that you're trying to do that you're afraid of rejection or you're afraid of looking foolish, there's need for you to vacuum that fear away. Also, there's a person who needs to work on their throat chakra because somebody is getting suckered into make some other choices based on another person's truth and not their truth. Also, your relationships. I feel like your relationships, the more you love yourself, your relationships grow, your relationships strengthen, your relationships get better. Some of you guys may need to meditate in order for you to find a solution. The solution is within. Okay. All right, so there's something that you're obligated to do in a relationship. There's something that you're supposed to do. It's the way you're supposed to show up in a relationship. For some of you guys, it's the way you're showing up in a relationship and career, and you really, really love it. And there's need for you to pay attention to that and give more of that type of energy. So it's the things that you love about career, the things that you love about your relationship. It doesn't only have to be love relationships. It could be friendships, family relationships, business relationships. But there's a need for you to look at the things that you love. There's a need for you to focus on the heart. Again, this is the earth angel that's coming out. Okay. So there's a need for you to go more into the things that you love about things instead of what you don't like. What do you love about a person, or what do you love about the job instead of what you don't like? Okay, we have the fish. So in order for somebody who's trying to manifest riches and things like that, there's need for them to simplify their life in order to get something. There's something that's coming towards you. And instead of accumulating, you know, when you have more money, you want to buy more things. But with the more that you get, there's need for you to simplify a lot of different things. And this could be other baggage, emotional baggage, places where you see you have like clutter and things like that. There's need for you to really, really organize. Somebody is getting something big. Something big is coming towards them. This could be due to an investment. Okay, so a solution is not far away from somebody is dealing with some fierce enemies at the moment. Somebody could be dealing with some very, very, just very, very out there accusations on their character. Somebody could be dealing with a lot of gossip. Somebody could be dealing with a lot of people saying negative things about them. They're dealing with just a lot of fierce enemies that's willing to go there, say those things. Like they're willing to go there. The solution for this is not far away. There could be a gentleman that is significant. You could be a gentleman. Something is also going to shine light on a great friend, a loyal person, and it's also going to shine light on unsuspected enemies. Enemies that you have that you didn't even suspect. Okay. So I'm getting like avoid. There's something that you can avoid. There's a way that you can avoid something. And I'm like, avoid like getting into that energy, or if you may have to be around certain people. Somebody needs to limit their access to a person. All right. Make your own choices based on your truth. So this is, what do you love? Okay, so somebody else, you have this throat chakra energy. Somebody else, what it is that they love, what it is that they want, what it is that they respect. It's kind of garnering your choices because you're going after what another person likes and loves and things like that. This can have something to do with the love relationship. Like, make sure it's the love that you want and not what's supposed to be accepted and expected, or it's not going to be the same cookie cutter thing for everybody. Everybody is going to have something different there. So there's a need for you to kind of like base your choices, especially when it comes to the things that it is that you love. Also children too, based off of your truth. Somebody can also have a absolute long and happy life if they were to get more to expressing themselves and what they feel versus what they feel like everyone else wants them to feel. Or versus what they feel like is... Somebody could also be having like a surprise pregnancy or something like that. Something that has something to do with children. Somebody is also going to get some type of extraordinary honors and fame if they start making their own choices based on their truth. If they get back to the core of themselves and not letting someone else, you know, dictate their choices or try to paint them in a certain type of way. All right, so here go the birds again. They came back out. So for some of you guys, you could be stopping yourself from doing something because you're afraid of being rejected by the birds, or you're afraid of looking foolish to the birds. Newsflash, you already been rejected by the birds, okay? You already look foolish to the birds. You can look perfectly fine, and the birds are going to find something to pinpoint and pick out and make you look foolish and make it look like you don't know what you're doing. The birds are going to find something to single you out, to make you feel like you're rejected, like you don't belong, like you don't fit in somewhere. So there's a need for you to... I feel like somebody needs to get into the energy of it's already happening. Like it's already there. Like you're fearing something that's already like, you already don't look like, there's some people who are already speaking terribly about you. There's some people who are already some type of enemies towards you. We do have the writers bringing in some type of good news for you. Somebody has good news. For some of you guys, it's going to have something to do with the love relationship. And do not base whatever it is that you're trying to do in your love relationship based off of what other people's opinions are for your relationship. They could save that for their relationships. Somebody is about to, there's some really, really good news, some good excitement coming towards you. Yeah, you have wine, cheer, all of that. Don't worry about what the birds are saying. Like, you already don't fit in with the birds. That's why they're talking. They've already rejected you that's why they're talking. And they're, no matter if you can look flawless, they're going to find a flaw. Okay, so that's just like, somebody also needs to adopt the mindset of stop trying to audition for the birds too. Stop trying to be accepted by the birds too. It's a deeper thing. Instead of saying like, okay, the birds are this way, but there's a need for you to kind of like stop trying to be accepted by the birds. Stop trying to look perfect for the birds. Stop trying to meet their expectations for your life. And then everything will definitely be fine. Okay. Everything will be fine. So there's a commitment that's happening within the relationship. For some of you guys, if this is a marriage or if this is a relationship, this will definitely be a long and happy relationship. Yes, somebody is definitely going to be a marriage. It's going to be real long and happy. Somebody is like really, there's an intense love. So somebody is getting committed by a person who has some type of intense love for them. But it's going to be a long and happy marriage. For some of you guys, it's going to be a long and happy commitment when it comes to business, friendship, type of thing. All right. Let's see. Somebody needs to make a swift action, either regarding their health or regarding something that they're trying to bring in. All right. So for some of you guys, you could have been doing a lot of arguing. There could have been a lot of threats, or there could have been something going on. For some of you guys, you could be doing something that could possibly be threatening your health. You could be doing something that can be possibly threatening you getting your highest hopes. There's need for you to move quick. For some of you guys, there could be another person out there that could possibly, yeah, you do have the fox here. Yeah, so this is your highest fulfillment. There's a person that's seeking to betray you in like the worst way possible. And this comes from what your desires, what it is that you want in life. A gentleman can definitely be significant in this. Like, you definitely want to be careful. A masculine is definitely, so be careful. You have a fox. You have a person who's playing a role. Okay. All right, what else? Regard your failure as a means to strengthen your character. For some of you guys, this is love. Love. Okay, so for some of you guys, you could be in a new love relationship and you're not acting like yourself because of the failure of your last relationship, or the failure of something else within a relationship. Again, this doesn't have to be romance. There's a need for you to look at your failure as a way to build your character. Now you know the things in which that you need to improve, and you can improve those things and become a better person as a whole, instead of like feeling like you have to protect, feeling like you have to defend, feeling like you have to hide, stuff like that. There's a lot of love that's coming towards you. For some of you guys, this new relationship definitely leads to marriage. I feel like somebody is making a commitment here. I do also feel like someone else could be afraid of commitment. You can already be in a relationship, but you are giving off signs that you could be afraid of committing just because of a failure of a past relationship. And there's a need for you to just look at that failure and see where your weak points are, where your weak points were, and try to fix those things. And then you are building your character as a whole. I feel like there's a person who needs to stop expecting themselves to know everything, expecting themselves to be an expert at this thing called life when nobody is an expert. Everybody is students. Right? Everybody are students. No one's an expert, so you may get things wrong. Somebody is upset that they got it wrong. They should have got it right. They shouldn't have been. They should have. Da, da, da. But you're just a student. You're the fool just walking and jumping off. So, okay. A love relationship is definitely going to be prosperous. A love relationship that is going to be really good for you. Let's say my phone is ringing. The phone is ringing. All right, let's see. The phone is ringing. Okay. All right, let's see what else. What's coming through for Libra? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Somebody's healing the bloodline, breaking chains, getting themselves out the way. We got the dandy here. That one always comes out. Somebody plays with like masculinity and femininity. They play with their energy. Somebody can't be categorized neither. Like they just have this type of aura about them. We got move solo. Oh, we also have the charismatic. Somebody has star quality. Somebody can seduce on a grand scale. This is like a celebrity. So instead of a person like, you know, regular people, we may have a couple people at the job or a couple people here and there when you go out that is like seduced by us. But it starts to have like millions of people that they seduce on like a regular basis. So somebody have that type of star quality to seduce on a grand scale of things, okay? This person could possibly not be categorized. They could play with masculinity and femininity. Somebody has baby fever. Or somebody has a baby fever. Somebody takes baby aspirin. Somebody may need to take baby aspirin. Somebody is about to show how far they're willing to go for you, or you're about to show how far you're willing to go for a person. All right. Okay, somebody is definitely playing like the runner game, where they're about to lead somebody astray just to create some pleasure and a little confusion. You know, just to create that I miss you. It's important to kind of do that every now and then, I feel. All right, they like you a lot, a lot. Somebody's very, very smart. Somebody's really smart here. So somebody is also an emperor here. Divine masculine, or they just, you know, the head of something. They're about to make a decision that not a lot of people are going to like, okay? And just like being afraid of rejection, being afraid of looking foolish, being afraid of failing, being afraid of, you know, following your own truth and it be wrong, like you're not a student like everyone else. I feel like there's a emperor that just needs to stick to their guns. If this is their truth and this is what they're about to, this is a rule they're about to set or a boundary or something they're about to set, they have to sit in their truth and set that boundary and let the people just bicker about it, okay? It's like the boss that's, you know, it's new rules and people, they don't like the new rules. They like the old rules where things are changing. Something is changing and a person has to come out and say those. Like somebody is, okay, so there could be rules that are changing that's beyond your power, but you have to be the face of delivering those rules. And you could be about to catch a whole bunch of backlash for that. Somebody could be like a manager at a job, a supervisor, a boss somewhere. Somebody, you could just be a dad, okay? Be a dad somewhere that like this is a new rule that's going on. Also, it could be the emperor that could be making. Okay, so also the emperor could be putting his foot down in a relationship, making some type of rule. Let's see. Tell me more about bloodline healing and breaking chains for Libra. Somebody may need to speak to a Leo. Oh, that's the emperor. The emperor is about to break some change. The emperor is about to break some chains and heal a bloodline. We do have the Queen of Swords right behind the emperor. Okay, so it's like you're right behind some type of rule. You're right behind something. But the emperor is definitely going to make some type of choice. So this is kind of like, you know, masculine and feminine energy working together here. Working together here. As you know, the Queen of Swords is like the brains of an operation. She's really, really intuitive. She's very, very smart. She's able to see into certain things, okay? And the Emperor is coming up as like the armor of a situation, or the muscles of a situation. Also the one who's going to make the last choice, okay? And a lot of people aren't going to like this decision. However, I feel like this is the divine feminine and the divine masculine actually being able to work together, actually being able to have a good, like, actually being able to come up with a great, like, solution. Both people respecting each other's, like, energy, whatever type of energy they bring to a situation. And that heals. That can heal a dynamic within you. That can heal a family dynamic or something like that. Maybe you could come from a place where they didn't listen to women, or they didn't allow the men to lead. So now it's a situation where both people are the woman, the feminine is being listened to, and the masculine is being able to lead. The feminine is supporting and the masculine is protecting. I feel like the dynamic between masculine and feminine in somebody's bloodline is being healed by how you're masculine, or how you are as a masculine making decisions with your feminine, or how you are as a feminine making decisions, allowing your masculine to make decisions for you, trusting your masculine to make decisions for you. Tell me more about the dandy. All right, so there's a dandy that's coming back. The dandy is coming back home. There's a person who probably they get asked like what is their sexuality, what are they into. Somebody may get asked, what are you, a lot. I feel like a person has this image where they ride that middle of masculine and femininity so well that they can confuse a lot of people, but most likely they intrigue a lot of people. There's a person that's coming back home. Someone could be coming back home. Someone could be coming back to you. The dandy could be coming back to you. There could be a dandy that learned their lesson too. All right. Yeah, somebody learned their lesson. Okay, so there's a dandy that's coming back, or there's a dandy that fully learned something full circle where they change. They make a complete change, okay? This can have something to do with business. It can also have something to do with like self, like personal. Because the reason why the dandy left in the first place, or it was something that wasn't serving them emotionally, it's something that was not serving them that they felt like that they had to abandon. And then out in the wilderness or out in the unknown, you learn. You learn what serves you. You learn what doesn't. You learn your faults, all those types of things. Someone could also be figuring out their own like sexuality. Like they don't have a set thing of what they are. They're just like, I'm just me type of thing. They could be getting themselves out of a box. Or taking themselves out of a box. All right, yeah, they're coming back happy. So there's a significant change in the dandy. Whatever it is the dandy learned, it makes them completely happy. I feel like you could have been around a person who wasn't happy with themselves or happy with something going on in their lives, and they're holding on to this happiness. They have something, have some type of abundance with them. They found their abundance within, and now they're holding on to it. I feel like there could be a person who could be ready to deal with the situation. They could be ready to face something because they went out and they love themselves. I feel like a lesson was the reason why a lot of things weren't serving them was because they weren't putting themselves as priority. They weren't serving themselves. They weren't filling their cup up first. They kind of was, you know, could have been pleasing everyone else. Tell me more about Move Solo. All right, Move Solo. We got the King of Wands. There's a person who you don't need to move with. Okay. You have this Leo energy here. Like I said, somebody may need to talk to a Leo. But you have this Leo energy here, and this is like a master manipulative, narcissistic type of energy. It's a dark energy. Somebody doesn't need to kind of like do anything with this person. You have the Hermit here. This is your higher wisdom telling you that you don't need to be around a person. There's a person who's just a narcissist. Like, someone is just a narcissist. Okay. Yeah. Wherever you're going, whatever plans you have, there's need for you to keep it to yourself and don't involve this person. There's a new path or a new journey that you're going on. It's going to lead you to another journey that you're going on. And I feel like if you take this person with you, it's going to stop something or create some type of obstacles or make something delay. You're confused. You're confused on whether a person is telling you the truth. They're not. Somebody's not telling you the truth. Somebody is definitely like lying right to you. They're a narcissist. We do have the Knight of Wands. If a person is telling you that they're committed to you, they're not. If you feel it, if you're confused on whether like a person can look you in your eyes and you're not set, you're not like, and you have a relationship as close as the Two of Cups, where you have been being vulnerable and sharing what's in your heart, and they've been sharing what's in your heart, but something about whatever they just said, now you're confused on whether you believe whatever they're presenting to you. I feel like you should trust your gut. I feel like you should trust yourself. All right, we have a lot of stuff coming towards you. All right, so right now you're nurturing big things. We have a lot of fulfillment. We got the Ace of Cups here, so there's a manifestation coming towards you. It's also many blessings. We also have the Magician here, which is really confident, which is a master manifester. So I feel like once you get this thing, you're going to feel like a master manifester. I feel like you don't need to have somebody, bringing somebody along would be you self-sabotaging yourself. So this would mean that you know that a person is not supposed to be going with you. Persons is not supposed to be on this journey with you. Not this one. I feel like you know that. Yeah, you know. Spirit could be trying to make something clear to you by allowing you to reconcile with the person, just to see something, allowing the person to come back, right? It could be the dandy. Tell me more about the charismatic. This is the star. So somebody has like celebrity quality, or they could be a celebrity. All right, so there's a person who is going to, there's an opportunity that's going to be given to you. Okay. We have the Seven of Swords here. Yeah, there's an opportunity to be given to you. There's a message that's coming towards you. It could be a message of love. Some of you guys, you can have a star that is somebody famous or something like that. Yeah, we got the Emperor. I mean, the Empress. There's an opportunity that's being given to the Empress here. We have the star. Okay, so you're the star. Somebody has an opportunity to seduce on a grand scale. So you may have an opportunity to kind of like be on a wider scale. I don't know the word. You might be given an opportunity to have a wider audience. You're going to have to let go of something. Let go of what you think it is that you know in order to receive this. It does look like you're in like this receiving mode. There's something that you think you know about something that you don't know. Okay, we do have the Page of Swords with the star here. There's an idea that you're getting that's going to, and the star comes out like confirmation. But there's an idea that you get that kind of brings you to some type of star quality, or it allows you to seduce on a grand scale. You get a wider audience. It's something that you do. Okay, this could be somebody from your past could be reaching out for you. That could be significant to this. Tell me more about you for me, me for you. Through some type of drama, a person could have realized that somebody really admires them. Through some type of drama, arguments, something, they could have realized that somebody really admired them, somebody really loves them, somebody really supports them, somebody really likes them, something like that type of energy. I feel like somebody could have went through some type of inner conflict or had to go through some type of inner conflict to realize that a person was really there for them or is really there for them. This kind of makes you not want to give up on the situation. It looks like something has been a lot, like there's been a lot of conflict going on, but something rings to you that a person kind of really cares about you, okay? Somebody also went through some time without, somebody could also be missing a person where they went through some time and they had, once they started thinking about everything, they realized that, no, this person was really there for me, or this person didn't do me as bad as I thought, or something like that. Or a person could realize that they were still stuck in the past, going through a lot of past things. Tell me more about baby fever. Got the food here, got the baby here. Okay, so we have somebody is waiting. Somebody wants to have a baby. Somebody is waiting, hoping, like, when is this thing going to come for them? When are they going to manifest their child or another child? We do have the Ace of Swords. In reverse, something could be making a person feel really depressed. I did see the Three of Swords. Something could be really, really heartbreaking. Somebody could definitely be thinking like over and over and over and over again about it, like stressing themselves out about it. And we all know that that doesn't lead to a baby. So somebody needs to kind of like stop stressing themselves about it. And I always say, like, start getting ready for the baby. Start taking things that you would take. Start getting ready for the baby. You get what you prepare for, not what it is that you want. Okay, yeah, someone's not focused. But somebody could be taking less focus off work to kind of get themselves out of a funk, out of like a depression. Yeah, they're not focused on work or not focused on something that they may need to be focused on because they're trying to get themselves out of this type of depression, this funk that waiting for a baby could have given them. You do have wish fulfillment coming, so just be patient with yourself. Tell me more about show how far you're willing to go, okay? Somebody wants to know, are you going to go with them in like when the waters ain't good, when it's not good, when the waters are turbulent? Are you willing to go with them then? Are you willing to travel with them? Somebody wants to know, like, are you in it just for the good times? Are you willing to be there with me when it's bad times too? Okay. Yeah, somebody wants to know, like, is it reciprocal? Like, okay, so there's a person who somebody could have went there for you or been there for you in some type of time of need or something like that, and they want to know, are you there for them in their time of need? Like, is the energy reciprocal? You could also feel the same way, like you were there for a person in their time of need. Are you actually there for me in my time of need? And my time of need, and is the energy reciprocal? We do have justice energy. We do have the world card. It does look like there could be a relationship that's moving to the next level. I feel like it's different. Like when you're in a relationship and things are good, it's good. But when you're in a relationship and you're in stormy waters, or you might be struggling with some fears or some type of things coming up from your past and stuff, things get real blurry. Okay, tell me more about lead astray. Okay, so this is a person. So somebody has been led astray. There's a lover who has led you astray, and they're trying to create a confusion, and they're trying to create a little pleasure. They want you to be like, do this person like me? Do they not like me? And then they want you to miss them. And you are losing your mind right now. Not getting the recognition and your flowers that you deserve. Not getting the attention that you want. It's making you become really impatient, and then you're patient. And you're impatient, and then you're patient. And then you're impatient, and then it's creating a lot of confusion in your body. And this is just a seducing technique that people use to push back a little bit, to let you lose your mind. So the best thing that I can say is just try to busy yourself up. Try to keep yourself busy. Somebody could also be working a lot. And getting the perks or the pleasures of this. I feel like a person knows about confusion. I mean, they know about seduction. They know exactly what it is that they're doing. This is not like, oh, I didn't know, I had no idea. Sometimes things could be happening like that, like life catch up with you and it's not intentional, but the person can feel like you're doing something intentionally. This could be you doing this, and this could be how the other person is reacting to it. The other person is losing their mind. One moment they're impatient, they're like, I'm gonna call. The next moment I'm like, I'm gonna chill out. The next moment it's not sitting well with them. You're not giving them the attention. I feel like you could have taken away some type of attention, or a person could have taken away that attention. That's why it's bothering you, because it was like just last week, everything was calling me all day. We was going out. We was this. Now this week is totally different. It's like you done dropped off the face of the earth and everything is short and everything is super delayed. There's a pattern you're not seeing. There's need for you to turn around. There's something that could be going on at home or something like that, but there's something that you're not completely seeing. And the reason why and the fact that you're not seeing, you're not open to this option. So there's an option really that you need to be open to, but you're not seeing the option because there's a need for you to take yourself out of your own shoes, or there's a need for you to look at something completely differently. All right, it's coming though. An epiphany is coming for you to change your mind. Yeah, we have the King of Cups. Lots of prayer, meditation, becoming one with spirit, talking to another person, possibly. The angels are trying to show you what's going on, what's happening in the midst of a certain type, in the midst of a tower. So you could definitely be in the midst of a tower. You could be seeing things completely out of your emotions, out of your fears, your resentments even. Somebody's not seeing that a person is upset. Somebody is upset. Somebody is not being able to see that a person is completely upset. That is why they are reacting a certain type of way. So, okay, so there's an illusion. Otherwise, you would see that this person is innocent, good, sensitive, all the good things that the Queen of Cups is normally. But when she's like this, she's meaner than a wet cat. Sad, heartbroken. Some of this is like sick in the head. You know, those people who just mean that they take pleasure in making seeing other people like suffer or seeing other people hurt. There's justice that's coming in. So you don't see where something is coming from. There's a tower and the angels are working something out. So there's about to be a big reveal. There could be a couple, there could be a relationship that's happening. It could be a mother dynamic where the mom is upset and the mom is kind of doing a lot of things to hinder the kids. It could be the father, it could be family, whatever. It's like the mother is really, 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 really upset. And they could be doing a lot of things. They could be saying a lot of things too, doing a lot of things out of hurt and anger. Okay. What happens when you neglect your feelings? You don't feel them, like you angry, and you do a lot of things out of anger. All right. Almost getting it out. Okay. They like you. Somebody's telling you the truth because they like you. That's why a person is coming to you wanting to make amends with you. Somebody wants to be cool with you. Somebody wants to let bygones be bygones with you. All right. Somebody went through some type of awakening. Look, the King of Pentacles turned into the Hierophant. This is who the King of Pentacles turned into when he ascends. Okay. Turns into the Hierophant. Turn into a highly ranked person spiritually. So somebody is not lying to you because they like you, or somebody is being open to you because they like you, or somebody is trying to make amends and make things right with you because they actually like you. There's something else there. They could have realized that they like you. All right. We do have somebody wants to be friends with you again. Somebody wants to be cool. Somebody has been missing you. So somebody is making it known that they've been missing you. They've been missing the bond. Possibly not just you. It could be a friend group, like I'm missing everybody. Or it could be a family, like I miss my family. I miss my sisters. I miss my brothers. It's somebody that they kind of went through some type of spiritual awakening, and now they're realizing that they need to make certain things right. Also, this Five of Swords, it also lets them know that they realize that they did a lot of things unconsciously. They did a lot of things purposely too. They said a lot of things purposely. They lied about a lot of things purposely. They could have stole things purposely. It was a person who was purposely being this type of malicious energy. So this person feels really, really bad about whatever it is that they've done. During a ascension, you get a conscious, so you are like thinking about your actions and what you've done and stuff like that, and how you can just be a better person. So yeah, there's a message coming to you. Somebody feels really bad about what it is that they've done. All right. Somebody is calling. Someone's very, very smart. Let's see. Somebody is very, very smart, and they could be calling you to include you on an amazing opportunity or give you some information that could possibly make you rich, wealthy. Also could possibly like heal you, like return your health to like perfection. Like, 'cause somebody is very, very smart. Somebody you need to listen to. All right, somebody's coming out of the blue with this. Like, I feel like you're not going to ask them for this information, but they're going to say, oh, and you know, like that. And the angels are bringing you together with this person for a reason. They're very, very smart. They have a lot of information for you. If you want it, if you take it, you'll be really, really fulfilled. This is financial literacy. This is financial independence. You'll be able to take care of yourself. You'll be able to have some type of luxurious life. If you were to listen to this person, it's a person on the phone who's really, really smart that you should definitely listen to. They're coming really fast. Somebody could be coming at you really, really fast. Something could happen in passing. Also, I feel like a person could be attracted to you. You could possibly be dating a person. This could be on your next phone call. They tell you something they say something really, really good, or they give you a really, really good idea. This could be a soulmate. Okay, so just a soulmate that's coming in. It does seem like the angels have something worked out. All right. You may have history with this person. You may not. There's also some type of conversation that helps you be able to stop a cycle. You're able to completely stop a cycle. You're able to completely like get up off. Yeah, this is like an angel. This is a real life angel speaking to you. Somebody, you may be dating an angel, but you could be the angel too to have this good news. But it's looking like on your next conversation with a person, there's something that you may really want to take heed to. All right. So I'm going to leave it right here. I hope this reading resonates. If it does, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up. Make sure you guys are subscribed. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.